This is a series of videos. Please refer to the methods of stitches, ignoring the yarn color. Select the corresponding yarn colors in your material package to learn. Please refer to both the videos and the instructional brochure during your crocheting process. Please make sure to first view the beginning 10 instructional videos to learn the basic methods of crocheting, and then view the instructional videos for your purchased product. The flower pot cover. We'll use khaki chenille yarn and a 6mm crochet hook. Wrap the yarn around your knit finger. Then bring it up to your index finger. Pinch the yarn tail with your thumb and middle finger. Work into a magic ring. Make a loop around your middle finger and pinch the crossover of the yarn with your thumb and middle finger. Insert the 6mm hook into the loop on middle finger. Hook the yarn and pull up loop. A magic ring is formed on middle finger. For beginners who crochet for the first time, please use the matching practice yarn to practice basic stitches until you have mastered the methods before crocheting. In order to show the stitches more clearly, we'll use thicker yarn for demonstration. Work into a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your middle finger. Then bring it up to index finger. Make a loop around your middle finger. Pinch the yarn with your thumb and middle finger. Insert hook into the loop on your middle finger. Yarn on the hook, pull up a loop. The loop on the middle finger becomes the magic ring. In round 1, work 1 chain stitch, 8 single crochets, and 1 slip stitch. The chain stitch serves as a beginning to raise the height, and the slip stitch and end serves as a collection of each round. They are not counted into the number of stitches. Work 1 chain stitch. Yarn on the hook, and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. The chain stitch as a beginning is to raise the height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. First, work a chain stitch. Yarn on the hook, pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch. Then work 8 single crochets. Insert hook into the magic ring. Yarn on the hook, and pull up loop. There are 2 loops on the hook. Yarn under the hook and pull through both loops on the hook. That's a single crochet. Insert hook into the magic ring. Pull up loop through the magic ring. There are 2 loops on the hook. Yarn on the hook, pull through both loops on the hook. 1 single crochet is done. Such a V shape is formed on the side. Place a marker in the first single crochet through the underneath of both loops of the V shape. Mark the first stitch of each round. Continue to work 7 more single crochets in the same way. Insert hook into the magic ring. Yarn hook and pull-up loop. Yarn hook and pull through both loops on the hook. The second single crochet is done. Continue to work 6 more single crochets in the same way. Eight single crochets are done. There are 8 V shapes, stand for 8 single crochets. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the ring. Finally, work 1 snip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Remove the marker. Insert the hook into the marking stitch through both loops of the V shape. Make sure to tighten up when you work the snip stitch. Yarn hook and pull-up loop through the stitch. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then pull the first loop on the hook through the original loop on the hook. That's 1 snip stitch. Snip stitch. Insert hook into the next stitch. Hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. That's a snip stitch. Repeat. Insert hook into the next stitch. Hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. Repeat 1 more time. Okay, that's a snip stitch. The snip stitch serves as a collection. It is not counted into the number of stitches. Round 1 is done. Let's distinguish the front and the back of the fabric. The side facing us is the front. This is the back of the fabric. We'll crochet counterclockwise like this, with the front of the fabric always facing towards us. In round 2, start with 1 chain stitch, then work 8 increases. Finally, end with 1 snip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch, yarn hook, and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. The chain stitch will not be counted into the number of stitches. Then work 8 increases. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. First, work 1 single crochet in the first stitch, where we just worked the snip stitch of last round. Place a marker in the first single crochet through the underneath of both loops of the V shape. Work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. That's 1 increase. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. In the next stitch, we'll show how to work 1 increase. First, work a single crochet in the next stitch. Then, work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. One increase is done. Continue to work 7 more increases in the same way. We work 2 single crochets in each stitch. Eight increases are done. There are 2 stitches. One is a snip stitch of previous round and the other one is a chain stitch of this round. They are not counted into the number of stitches. Skip these 2 stitches and work 1 snip stitch in the mark stitch. Remove the marker. Insert hook into the mark stitch to work 1 snip stitch. Make sure to tighten up when you work the snip stitch. Tighten the yarn during crocheting. If the yarn is too loose, the stitch holes become too large, so that the fabric will be out of shape. Round 2 is done.